we're here at the store opening of Scrapbook Daisies, and we are going to make this 12 by 12 page layout as one of our make and takes, and we really just kind of thought that you guys might want to make one out there too. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how we're kind of putting it together. We're going to start with a piece of plain black cardstock, and we're going to take one of our Prima pattern papers and just ink up the edges with some with some black chalk ink.
Say hi to all the croppers out here.
I'm probably not.
You did. More enthusiasm.
And then we're just gonna adhere this down to our black background, kind of at an angle. Like so.
12 inches.
Then we're gonna take this yellow scallop strip, we're gonna ink up the edges. And then we're going to adhere this to our background, following the same kind of angle that we used with our pattern paper strip. Next, we're going to take this blue 1/2 inch paper strip, and we're going to butt the edges right up against our yellow scallop strip, and we're going to kind of just offset the side by maybe 1/2 inch or so, just for a little bit of added interest so it's not perfectly lined up right here and here. And then after we ink the edges of this pattern paper, we're just going to butt the edges up right up to that blue strip that we just laid down. Like so, and we're kind of just going to center it between the edges here and here, or close. Anything close is fine. Okay, and so now we're ready to put down our photo mat, and this photo mat is going to actually double as a pocket to hold a tag that you may want to put your journaling on. So keeping that in mind, we're going to put our adhesive lines across the bottom and one on each side, but we're not going to put one across the top so that we're leaving that top edge open. And then I'm again going to butt the bottom up against the blue striped paper, strip of paper, and I'm going to try to make this margin here and this margin here kind of even as far as placement goes. Okay, so now we have the photo mat down. We're going to add a little tag for journaling. I've inked the edges with black already. And I'm just going to staple a little piece of ribbon to the top with my tiny attacher. Any staple will work, obviously, but I just think the Timmy stapler is the cutest thing ever. Just like so, and I'm going to kind of trim the ends because I really think it's really cute when they're in this little V shape, like so.
You'd like to better like that.
There we go. And then that's just going to slide in the top there like that. For any kind of journaling that you want to add. Next, we're going to take the die cut flower, and after we ink the edges, we're going to add a little liquid adhesive to the back.
Is your wedding going to be purple?
And we don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. And we're going to glue this down to the lower left-hand corner of our photo mat. And, you know, actually, if I'm you at this point, I'm going to keep the glue off a couple of these petals when I put it down so that I leave them free of adhesive so that you can add your photo easily. And then in the center of the flower, we're just going to add a button using a glue dot. So. And then last but not least, we're going to add our title. It says Smile. This was cut using the Alphalicious cartridge for the Cricut. And it's just like maybe a 2-inch letter.
I got that one.
It's in my file.
And this is just going to go across the bottom. Like so.
You know what I'm going to do? Let me go up there to the wedding because I don't really know.
Then when you get home, you're going to add a really cute photo of you and your family with their pretty smiles.
These are pretty good, and this is...
And stick it in your scrapbook. You're all done.